Welcome in Virgo. This is a reading for your October month. I'm using a witchy theme. And for October, let's see what Spirit wants you to know. They came flying out, so that's going to be your Spirit message. And then let's go for what your theme of the month is. These little cards have been working so hard for me today. So let's see what your theme is for the month for Virgo. What is Virgo's theme for the month, please? I'm going to use that one. And let's see what your outcome is. What is Virgo's outcome for the month, please? What is Virgo's outcome for the month? Okay. So what does Spirit want you to know? Spirit wants you to know the High Priestess. And you've got the Tower as your theme, and you've got the Empress. Now, this is so interesting. This is 3 major arcana. So this is not an easy, this is not a casual month for you, Virgo. This is an important month for you. I'm going to use the little ghost, the cute ghost tarot, to confirm and clarify these cards for you. So Spirit wants you to have a message from the High Priestess. What else does Spirit want you to know? What is a message from Spirit for Virgo, please? I'll use that one. And what is the message from Spirit for your theme of the month, Virgo? What is Virgo's theme of the month to go with this Tower card? What is Virgo's theme of the month for this Tower card, please? And what is the Empress's outcome for a clarifying card for Virgo, please? Can we clarify this Empress? I actually saw that one. I'm going to take that one right there. I'm going to bother about cards that don't want to come through for me. That one. Look at that. Look at that, Virgo. That is so interesting. Wow. Okay. So, your message coming through from Spirit. You are not going into October 100% thoughtfully happy. You've got some things in your mind that are causing you to feel a little bit uneasy. Okay? But with your High Priestess here, your High Priestess is your main message from Spirit. It's saying you actually know what to do. You know everything that's good for you, Virgo. You know exactly what's good for you. You are an earth sign. You are grounded. You know how to be quiet. You know how things are in order, Virgo. So what is it that you need to be knowing inside of you that can carry you forward this month? Because with the High Priestess coming through here for you, she doesn't need question anything. She knows exactly what she needs to be doing. So why are you in this state of flux here? What is causing you to have such a hectic, quiet time that nobody knows about? Because this is telling me that you've kept this alone, this quiet. Now, your theme of the month, you got the Tower card twice. And what the Tower card is saying to me with this 5 of coins is that if you don't address this, life is going to address it for you. You're going to feel worse and out in the cold. And that's not what you want. That's not what you want. So you either need to share your load, whatever is bothering you. You either need to share it or you need to check in with Spirit, because the High Priestess is that connection that you have inside of you with Spirit. It's nothing to do with outside influence. It's to do with, you know for sure inside of you how you are looked after and how you are connected to your higher self. Now, this is a very, very spiritual reading, because what you are doing in your theme here, you are making yourself feel worse and worse and worse about your tangible life. And whatever is bugging you about your life is going to roll over into every day, and everything's going to feel like it's not right for you. And this witch is looking back at us and she's saying, break down what you are going through. Break this down so that you can not be in this state of anxiety all the time that nobody else knows about. And with this Tower card here, if you can see how that tower comes down, when you build that up again, obviously it will not be exactly the same, because you can't get the same building up in a point like that again. And what the Tower card is about is that rebuild. It's actually a beautiful card. This is really a beautiful card for you, Virgo, because what it's saying is that you need to be forced to get out of what this is bugging you every single day. You need to force it. You need to be forcibly facing it head on, and you can get through this. You do not want to be in a situation where you are feeling like there is nowhere out, where you're in this fight or flight mode. You need to be in a mode where you are planning, as Virgos do, a way forward and building yourself up into a state of complete nurturing, love, creativity. I mean, the Empress is about this like fertile life that you can live, that it's ruled by Venus, which is the love card. So you don't want to be in a state of living in a life that doesn't allow you to be 100% abundant in your surroundings. And I'm going to actually draw more clarification cards here, because you can't be ending off on another Tower card. And it's saying to you, it's forcing you to take cognizance of what is upsetting you deeply. What is upsetting you deeply, that in your thoughts, that in your communications to yourself, maybe even in communications to others, there needs to be a completely new way of being. And that is change. And the only way you can change anything in your life is if you decide. If you decide to not be a victim and to not be out in the cold about anything in life. Very, very serious reading this, Virgo. Right. So what is Virgo's action forward? How does Virgo rebuild? Angel Spirit Guides, how does Virgo rebuild without carrying this into November? You might hear my doggie in the background gruffing because people are walking around in my complex and she likes to go and bark at them. So excuse her. It's afternoon walk time for everybody. So how does Virgo rebuild? How does Virgo rebuild? How does Virgo rebuild? I want one more card, please. How does Virgo rebuild? I like it when Spirit makes them jump out. Okay. All right. Okay, Virgo. I'm using that one as well. So your advice from Spirit is, that one came out first, that one second, and that one third. Can you see them all? Yes. You've got the Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Now, Virgo, you are doing something that you've learned to cope with your whole life, emotionally. That is what you're doing in life. You've learned how you cope in life is what you've been doing the whole along, but it's not working for you. You need to change something up. That's why you've got these two Tower cards here for you. There needs to be a new way of thinking. There needs to be a new, wiser, planning way forward. Now, this Queen, she does not stand for nonsense. She is 100% invested in herself. She communicates to herself in a, I can do this kind of way, because you've got the Three of Swords here as well. And that's just telling me your heart is broken in a way that you are thinking it is, because swords are thinking. Life is causing you to feel so disappointed and so broken down in life. And you're not showing anybody else. You're just slowly, I wouldn't say wilting away, but you are slowly trying to cope. But you've got this Empress card here, and you've got this Queen of Swords here. And you've got the bottom of the deck, which drives the whole reading. You've got this Four of Swords. You need to take this time to please find a way to move forward for yourself, to create a better way to rebuild the way that you are doing things, because the way that you've been taught and the way that you've been coping in the past is not the right way for you. Sure. Yeah, you need to create a completely different way forward for yourself. I'm going to just pull a card from my Seasons of the Witch Oracle. Let's see what else we can contribute towards your reading, Virgo. What else is in store for Virgo this month? And you've got the Surrender card. Now, I would say these two Tower cards have got their word attached to them, surrender. There's nothing more blissful than the act of letting go, of setting yourself free of all that doesn't serve you. Now, Virgo, I honestly don't know how much more to say this to you. Take the time out to put to bed what has been from the past that you are repeating over and over again, that you've learned how to do. What is it you're trying to cope with, that you are, ask yourself this question, that you are putting into the same bracket over and over again, and the same routine comes through all the time for you to cope. And because you've got this letting go card, I'm just going to move this out the way so that can be now there. You've got this letting go card. This letting go is saying to you, look at what she's doing. She's not thinking. If you look at your cards, they're all very much a dark colors. You've got hardly any sunshine colors. You've got the Empress coming through here with her reds and her grounding colors and her power colors. And you've got this beautiful sun and yellow power card again. Your yellow is your solar plexus. And I see you finding a way forward out of this and rebuilding yourself from what you are sitting in, from this doldrum that you're sitting in, going forward with this attitude and not letting yourself let the same things break your heart over and over and over again, Virgo. That's what I see for you here. Every other sign had a oracle card. So I'm going to give you this oracle card. This is an Everyday Witch tarot deck, an oracle card. I'm going to pull an oracle card as more guidance for Virgo. What else is we need to help Virgo with here? What other message can we give to Virgo? Okay, so Virgo, you've been asked again, transformation and change. You've been given the butterfly. You've been given this flowing energy that needs to go out of what you're in right at the moment. So let's put a selenite crystal right across this energy, and let's keep this energy open here, and let's keep all these cards on this side. I want to put the heartbreak card over there. I want to put those cards on the left, and on the right here you've got a way forward. This is the old way of doing, this is the new way of doing. Surrendering, letting go, and you've got this card here, transformation and change. And if you look at everything, he's only facing forward. He's connecting to his higher self. He's higher than the rest of the world. He's taking the time to connect to spirit, and he's looking for connections within himself. Outside world is not going to give that to him. He's above all of that. So that is what your guidance is today. Let's block all this off, and let's see what your last card is, your divine direction card. What else does spirit want you to have? How can you be an abundant, flowing Empress energy? How can you be pregnant with something completely new in your life? How can you give birth to the new you? Let's have a look here. What is Virgo's message going forward here? Heal and proud. Right, Virgo. You have natural gifts for healing through your hands, words, and actions. Now, this is what I picked up here. You know how to heal yourself. That is what she is. She knows, she's got the tools. She is the most amazing, nurturing, loving creature, this Empress. And you've got the surrender, and you've got everything going forward here, the knowledge. You're a healing person. Make sure that you heal yourself going forward. And then you've got proud. Be proud of who you are, where you've been, and where you are going. So everything that you've experienced here, even this, I'm going to put that over there, even this High Priestess card, you know inside of you who you are. Be proud of that. Let it show. Don't let it pull you into this past hurt all the time. Be proud of who you are. You know where you're going. Look, you know where you're going. You know where you're going. Come on, Virgo. Give yourself a good push this October and go into November. Amazing. Look, I am coming back in the middle of the month with more messages. Let's see what you get. If you resonate with give me a thumbs up, and I'll chat to you soon, Virgo. Sending you lots of love.